But to explain why it's open now, we have to go to the new police station! Hooray! The Legona Brickville Police Department now has a new police station that it deserves, because the old one was small and cramped and tiny and old. And they've been lobbying for a long time to get a new one. But now, the Commandeer government finally decided to fund for a new one. And it's much better than the old one. We'll have a look in, we'll go around and have a look inside now. And as you can see, there are already several criminals inside, including a person who isn't Claude. No, that is not Claude, however, it is one of Claude's many relatives. Yeah, we got some other criminals in there. Go down there. Now we have to go down here. Because we got some new, so we got some new police cars, including this one. Go in there, you. Got this one. So yeah. And we go over here, they got a dog. Over here, that's the ground floor, level 1. And up in level 2 we have Captain Bob. And a very important police figure. He is the head of the police force in the entire country. He's the police commissioner. The only person who's more powerful than him in the police force is the police minister. So yeah, anyway, we have some coffee machines, we got a detective hiding over there. And up on here, the helipad is being taken by the police helicopter, which has been moved from the fire station. So yeah, very impressive building indeed. So now, we have to explain why the post office was finally able to start business. Because the Legona Brickville Police Department, as we already know, acquired several new vehicles, including that one, I already showed you that, which means that they now had an excess of vehicles, so they didn't need some of the older vehicles anymore, and have now sold them off. They've sold a police car, which is over here. See, so the black stripe there is still there, but I've replaced everything else, so now it looks like a normal civilian car. And I've sold the prisoner transport, which is now over here. And this is the vehicle that the post office is now using, and they'll use that to transport mail and stuff. So yeah, because of the Legona Brickville Police Department was able to sell the vehicles for a price, they are now the richest police department in the entire country. Hooray! Another reason why the Legona Brickville Police Department has become so rich is because of the old police department building. The reason being is that the Legona Brickville Police Department has full ownership of the building. They own everything about it. And they're not renting it or anything. They're not landlord or whatever it is. So when they got the new police station, they were able to sell it, and they sold it for a high price because, well, this is the commercial area of the town. It's very valuable. High property prices in Legona Brickville. So yeah, so have they found a buyer? Yes, they have found a buyer. Of course they have. And we have to go inside to see who has bought it. Oh, looky here. As you can see, Karen, the Legona Brickville news reporter, is in here. So why is she in the old police department? It's very simple. Channel 10 News, Channel 10, which is the company Karen works for, has bought the building. So this is now Channel 10 News Studios. Hooray! The only problem with it is that they haven't actually moved in yet because they don't like the building. And they want to redevelop it. They want to rebuild it into a 3-story building. Yeah, and that's actually a good thing because I actually don't like this police station very much. It's more, well, it's not necessarily an eyesore, but I just don't like it anyway. So hopefully that will be ready by the next town update, which is probably due in about September. That's when I think I'd do it around. And Legona Brickville now has a new house. Wow, it's the apple tree house, which you may have noticed. And well, when this set first came out, I didn't like it. And one reason, and the only reason why I didn't like it, I'll open it up and show you, is because of these fake stairs. That's not really a stair, it's more like a ladder thingamabobby. That's right, and that's why I didn't like this set and why I didn't want it. However, I realised that Legona Brickville needed another new house, and this was the best house that I could find in my price range. And that's why I got it. So, it's now owned by that minifigure there, and there's nothing really much inside. Unfortunately, viewers, that's all the changes that's been in the town, and the town update has now come to an end. Oh wait, no it hasn't. There's one more thing that we have to do before we go, and that is something I only do twice a year in Legona. It's another town census! Hooray! Now this is where I count all of the minifigures in the town. The last census that I did for Legona Brickville, I don't remember what I think it was like some year maybe. And then the population of Legona Brickville was 175. I did a count earlier and I have a new census for Legona Brickville. Now, the population has increased, obviously, from 175 to 186. So yes, there has been an increase in the population. Unfortunately though, it is a little bit less than I thought. Because a couple of weeks ago, before I filmed this, I decided to do a quick population count of Legona Brickville, and then the population was 192. So it is a little bit less. So I think a certain number of minifigures may have gone missing. But anyway, that was the unofficial count. This is the official count, so the population is 186. So yeah, so that's all I have time for. So thanks for watching a town update.